G'day, my name is George and today I'm going to take you through a virtual tour of the vehicle before you here. It is the Mitsubishi Pajero Sport. It's the Exceed model, it's top of the range in that car. Like I say, it's 2017 this model. Turbo diesel engine, 4-cylinder, 2.4 litre, automatic transmission. I'm going to take you all around the car, inside and outside, and give you a full in detail look at this vehicle so you know exactly what it is you are purchasing. Now, we are a bit raining outside today, so I brought the car inside, just give it a bit of a look. We are up here in sunny Cairns, so I've taken it inside, given it a bit of a chamois down just to get rid of the water so you can see really clearly what the paintwork is like on this car as well. Give you a really transparent and honest view of this car. Before I tell you about the car, let me tell you a little bit about us and who we are. We are Pacific Toyota. We are one of two pre-owned sites here in Cairns, North Queensland. Combined, we carry just over 200 vehicles in stock at any given time. All the cars you see here, we do offer flexible finance options, whether it be personal, business, commercial. We do the lot. We do accept transfers and trade-ins of any kind on any vehicle. So if you are in Brisbane or then anywhere in the interstate as well, we can look at your trade-in and organise the transportation of that up here as well. So if you have a look across the road, this is our new car site for Toyota and Lexus, the showroom up top there. And if you avoid Braden for a second here, standing around doing nothing by the look of it, you see our service department and our parts department. So we are a fully fledged Toyota and Lexus dealer. We're actually number 1 for volume of sales in Queensland, which we're very proud of, and we are number 6 in the whole of Australia. We do this by being able to sell our vehicles all over outside of Cairns. So we use the virtual tours that you're about to see as a really good tool to do that. So I'll start at the front of the car. The front of the car is where you see most of the paint damage from the cars in front, but this one has an ARB colour-coded bull bar. So I'll just take you around the front here and give you a look at the condition, and then also I'll tell you a little bit about the features on it as well. The front of this car looks absolutely immaculate. I'll say the person who had this car before is really taking care of it, just going off the way it looks on the front end there. Let's see, I've chamoised down all the paintwork just so you can see exactly what it is. We do have the integrated parking sensors along the front, and also the integrated camera. Now this vehicle has what you call a 360 camera, one at the front, one on both mirrors, and one at the rear. Gives you a 360 look. The bull bar does incorporate the front fog lights as well, and you have your pre-collision mitigator in behind here. There's a bit of a radar sensor in there which picks up the vehicles in front and helps you assist in stopping should there be a car slam on its brakes in front. Headlamp washers in the back of here, headlamp protectors as well, chrome front grille, space for your spotlights and UHF should you require it. I'm sure you'll agree, very nice front end on this vehicle indeed. Coming around to the tyres here, we've got the Bristol Jewellers all-terrains, and as you can see there is plenty of tread on there. Coming down the side, I'll take you down the side panel here because it's very easy to see if there's any dents with the reflection of light if I come down the side like this. The car is absolutely immaculate. I did just notice a little nick on the paint here. Let me go up closer. So a little bit of a chip there. I'll give you my fingernails a size indicator, but that is definitely a chip in the paint. So something like that we can offer a little bit of a brush touch on to try and blend it in. But apart from that, very good condition. We've got the chrome door handles, chrome mirrors to match. Keyless entry on here as well for the button, and also on the driver's side as well. But I'll take you around and show you more. We've got the wind deflectors across the top here along with the roof bars. It's the Pro Rack system. If you know the Pro Rack system, they're lockable, and they are the best things in the market for sure. Have a look at the back here again, plenty of tread on the tyres there. Rims are in excellent condition, there's no gutter rash or anything on them. And taking you around the back as well. Parking sensors on the rear, as you can see, 6 sensors along the back there. We do have the camera on the back underneath here as well. We have a tow bar on the back with a 12-pin connector here. We've got an Anderson plug on the back also, and we've got an option for our airbags in the rear suspension. So you can utilise that from the back end. Very well laid out by the previous owner as well. Let me give you a look inside. Instantly you can see it's very clean, very tidy. It is a 7-seater option. We do have a 12-volt connector in the back here, and the previous owner has very tidily put an Anderson plug in the back as well. So this car does have 2 Anderson plugs. When you're not using the back seats, the seat belts get tucked away here, give you maximum use for the area. So you can have a fridge in here if you like, or you can have the seats up. If you do want to put the seats up, it's a little bit dark in here, but I'll give you a good look at what it is. Pulling the rear seat up, very easy. gets the back up here, locks in place, headrest comes up, and also the base comes down, locks in place as well. So give you a look at what the seats look like as well when they're fully up. A little bit of storage in here as well, which would house your where you lower your spare wheel from as well. Real tidy back end there, nothing much to say except all the accessories and the general conditioning of the car in the back there. So really tidy vehicle. Coming around the other side now, again plenty of tread on these tyres. The person that had this really has taken care of it. So I'll just take you down the side panel here as well. Side steps, keyless entry again for the driver's side. But I'm sure you'll agree, excellent condition. The vehicle's 2017, sorry, and so much conditioning on this car. The person who had it before really has taken care of it. Let me open up to the inside. Give you a good look at the door card here. No scratches or anything in there. We've got the fitted mats inside. It does get a bit dark in here, sorry, but because we're inside the building and not outside in the daylight, but we usually do this outside on the yard. But as you can see, leather interior. When you're looking at the interior, what you're looking for, rips or tears, you know, stains, scratches, anything like that, but interior of this car is immaculate. Have a look at the top here, you see air vents, and they are controlled from the back as well. So obviously the dash vents as well, but really good look in there, not a mark in there. Take it to the front now, and do the same for the front. So you've got your master controls for your window locking, door locking, and all your windows. Cup holders, speakers, tweeters on the side here. This car does have additionally the Red Arc trailer controller, push button start, electric mirrors. You can fold the mirrors in as well from here, traction control, parking sensors, and the pre-collision mitigator as well. Let's give you a look over the dash. Again, very clean, very tidy. There's nothing I'm showing you here that you don't already know, but it's always good to see it on the video, just so you can see exactly what this car is. Perfect conditioning, electric seats as well. Keys for the vehicle, we do have two keys. They are remote operated. I'll jump inside the vehicle now. I'm going to show you the interior. So it has done 78,677 kilometres. As long as the keys are inside the car, we can start the car. Now, my push button start here, put my foot in the brake and start it up. Have a look at the dash here. The only lights that are on is my seatbelt light, and usually the handbrake light, but the handbrake's not on. It is now. So the handbrake light and the seatbelt light. Does say service required, but as you can see, it just hasn't been updated. It was, next one is due at 88,600. So just touch screen here. It is a full touchscreen head unit. You can connect your phone to this. All your temperatures are here as well. So it's a split aircon system. You can do together, or you can do it individually. You get to choose as a dual system. Very straightforward laid out there. When you go into reverse, like I say, you get a 360 camera. So this is your 360 looking all around the car, as if you're looking down on it, and this is your reverse camera. You can see your tow ball there as well. So very clear, updated system. Normal drive mode, you can go across and go into selective and go up and down through the gears if you wish, but most people put it in drive. Entirely your choice. We do have heated seats here, rear diff lock. You've got your connector there for your UHF. I'd say the previous owner has taken the UHF off because there's no antenna, but I can see a mark where it used to be. The option of fitting one here, and obviously your holder here as well, so he's taken that with him for his new vehicle. Electronic handbrake, full four-wheel drive system, and different driving modes for your four-wheel drive system there as well. Cup holders, got a tray for your centre console here and underneath. Quite a large tray, and I do apologise, it's quite dark in here, you can't really see too much in there, but not much to see though, so you're not missing too much, but it is quite a large centre console. If I show you the books over here, got your handbook and the receipts for all your service history are in here as well. So all the original information is in here. So the person who had it before didn't supply a service book with the vehicle, but they did have proof of servicing from the receipts. So I'll go through that with you in just a second here. Sorry, trying to do this with one hand is quite difficult. So we've done it Empire Automotive, which is Portsmouth, which is local to us. I'll give you a look at what was done on that one. Engine, oil filter, and obviously had a dyno tune as well to make sure it was outputting the most it possibly could for the performance of the vehicle. Pop all that back in there. So it's good that they kept all this information so that you, as the new buyer, is able to see what has been done, where it's been done, and can obviously check up on any of that as well. Now I'm going to pop the bonnet here. Just give me 1 second. I'm going to jump out and give you a look. Just turn this off for it. Give you a look underneath the bonnet as well. So far, going around the car, typically when we see a car this age, we tend to see a few chips and scrapes along the way. I think I found one chip on it, which is immaculate conditioning, and it really is due to the fact it's been taken so very well care of by the previous owner, which is great news for the next person buying it. But have a good look in here. As you can see, it's very clean, it's very tidy. Absolutely nothing to report in here of any worry or anything whatsoever. But yeah, up to date, very good car. So just to recap, Pajero Sport Exceed 2017, and just over 70,000 kilometres. Any further questions, please ask myself, George, and I will happily assist. But otherwise, thank you so much for watching the tour.